Hi, and welcome to a new podcast, Junior High as We Know It, a podcast for junior high students by junior high students. This is episode number 15, and our topic is about softball. I have my special guests here. I have Izzy and Sam. Why don't you guys go ahead, introduce yourselves, and let us know what grade you're in.
Hi, my name's Izzy. I'm in 8th grade, and I've been doing softball for 9 to 10 years.
Hi, my name's Sam. I'm also in 8th grade.
All right, well, let's talk about softball. Well, first of all, I know you guys both told me how long you've been playing softball. What positions do both of you play?
I play catcher, third, and center field.
I play outfield, and then I also play third base and shortstop.
And tryouts have started now for the junior high.
Yeah,
How's that going?
it's going really good so far.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I wish you guys both the best of luck, but we're going to talk a little bit about softball. How did you guys get involved with softball?
I got involved to play softball because my best friend plays softball, and then she invited me to play, but I always said I didn't, not that I loved it.
Good. What about you, Izzy?
I started playing softball because I used to be a gymnast when I was around 5 or 6, and I wanted to do something new because why not? And when I won my first season for softball, I instantly loved it. It was my passion.
That's awesome. Now, do either of you play softball in the summer or for a different team?
I play for the Chargers, travel ball.
I play for Bombers Academy.
Do you ever play against each other right now?
No.
Now, I was doing a little research because I never really got into softball. My mom made me play 1 year and I just really wasn't into it. But I really didn't know why softball is softball and baseball is baseball. What is the difference between softball and baseball?
Softball and baseball are two different things. The bats are different, the ball sizes are different, the fields are different. Softball fields are smaller than baseball fields because the ball is bigger, and baseball bats are made out of wood and they have a small ball so they can hit very far. And the softball pitches are different than baseball pitches.
What's the difference between a softball pitch and a baseball pitch?
So for baseball, they throw overhand, and then for softball, they throw under.
Okay, so bat's different, field is different, ball is different, the fundamentals are different. And then I was also reading that there's different innings. So baseball has 9 innings, and how many innings are in a softball game?
There's 7 innings.
Yeah, so there are a lot of differences. Now, do you know why most boys play baseball and girls play softball? Because when I was reading these statistics, it was 86% of girls play softball and only 13% boys play softball. Do you know why that is?
I'm not sure, but I feel it's more of by popular.
Yeah.
It's more popular for boys and it's more popular for girls.
I was fascinated with that, and I did a little research on that too. And what they were saying is that when Title IX happened and they had baseball, during Title IX, you had to have the same amount of girls sports as you do boys sports. So when they had baseball and boys basketball and wrestling, they had to make it even. They had enough the same boys sports as girls sports. So they added softball as a girls sport so that they had enough boys sports as girls sports. But boys technically can play softball because there are men's softball leagues and stuff like that. And girls can play baseball too. Now, have you guys ever played baseball?
Just for fun with my friends, yeah. When we find a baseball on the ground and we have our bats, we will play baseball.
Have you ever played baseball, Sam?
Just T-ball, which
T-ball? Is T-ball like baseball?
you use a baseball, but you hit it off a tee, and the rules are a little.
Okay, yeah. It's crazy how, you don't think about these things or why so many girls play softball, why so many boys play baseball. But what I also thought was really interesting is during World War II, there was actually a professional baseball league for girls, and they made a whole movie about it called League of Their Own, which is a fantastic movie if you ever get to watch it. But it was all about how when the men went away to fight in the war, there was this void for watching baseball. And so they created all these professional baseball leagues for women, and the women played. And then what happened was when all the men came back from war, there wasn't as much demand to watch the girls play baseball. But I wish you guys the best of luck with softball tryouts. I wish all of our junior high girls out there the best of luck with softball. And would you highly recommend everybody kind of playing softball, or is it a sport people can easily pick up, or is there a lot of skill? What do you think?
Yeah, I would recommend people, a lot of people play it. because it's like it's like a team sport. So if you're not like having a great game, you obviously like it brings you in.
And then do you have to play all the positions? Like if I play softball, do I have to play outfield, I have to bat, and I have to pitch?
Well, it really depends on like if you're a catcher and you're up to bat, and if you hit, like if how many outs you have, you have to come back and put your catcher gear on and all that. And coach normally just tells me go to third, and I'll do whatever
Okay,
he
so you
says.
can play any position.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
If I can.
Good.
But those are my top 3.
All right, well, any last words of wisdom for anybody listening out there about softball?
Like always try your best. If you want to play, just go for it.
And if you don't believe it, just try your best. And normally, you have like the best time. You try new things, and if you don't like it, then try another thing. But I really recommend softball because it shows who I am.
That's great. Great words of advice. Well, thank you, girls. Why don't you guys go ahead and say goodbye?
Goodbye, AJH.